We're going to do it straight to the point. When I mean straight to the point, okay? So, this all sign, give me 1 second, give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, so I had somebody calling me. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Straight to the point, all sign, okay? So it's gonna be straight to the point. No exceptions. Hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hope we can get this thing done. Less than 20 minutes. All right, Aries, how's your person feeling about you, Aries? Because I got to get back to work, so I'm going to try to do an all signs as fast as I can. Overall, Aries, they feel like 6 of Wands, so they feel like they're not getting your attention right now, okay? They feel like, you know, maybe your focus is on something else, all right? Currently, they're in the King of Wands and the 7 of Swords. Why is the 7 of Swords here? The Empress reverse. Secretly, they okay, this is what they're doing. They're acting like they're all like super confident, but in reality, they're really weak. They don't really like, they're acting like they're more than what they are. I mean, I don't mean that like, what I'm trying to say is that they're you get the point, man. They're putting on a show. All right, they want to they really are losing confidence in the situation. What do they want with you? 7 of Wands. They want to ignore you. Why? To make you mad, to make you upset, to bring you out of character, to lower your confidence. Why do they want to lower your confidence? Queen of Cups reverse. I think it's to show in the Tower card, to show their dissatisfaction for the situation. I also feel there's a little bit of revenge they want to do too as well, because you're not giving them attention. Maybe they're, I don't know. How you feel about them? Three of Wands. It's like you have them waiting, or you know they're waiting, but you're not going to give them. You're not going to give them what they want. To Magician. I think you're trying to get them to watch you, or trying to get them to look at you. I think you want them to see you, but at the end of the day, I don't think you want to give them what they want. You have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but you got your back turned to this, and you're not speaking. So what's their future actions? Yeah, they're going to get the memo. They're going to get the memo of what you're trying to do. Yeah, they're gonna get the memo. All right. What's the outcome between y'all two? Yeah. My question on Super Chat is 20. The outcome between y'all two is bad karma. So I think like it just ain't gonna work out anyway. And if you guys do get back together, it will probably like end. So I don't know if that's something you want to take a chance. I don't know. That's on you, man. Free will. All right, moving on to Taurus. Taurus. How do you feel about Taurus overall? How do you feel about Taurus overall? Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups in reverse. They don't want to express anything right now. They don't want to like let you know anything. 3 of Pentacles reverse. You know, this person would rather sit their asses out than do anything. I feel they're not in a very collaborative spirit right now when it comes to dealing with you. I feel like they'll rather sit out. Okay? They are just resting. I see them taking a lot of rest, putting their time into work. Do they have anybody else? I don't know. I want to ask this. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Yeah, they have somebody else they're kind of juggling with anyway. Somebody else in mind. So I don't know if you want to deal with this person. All right. So how do you feel towards them? How do you feel towards them? You don't trust them anyway? What are you trying to manifest? Yeah, you don't, I mean, I think you're manifesting with them, you don't want a relationship and you don't want to repeat it anyway. Okay? That's what you're kind of showing them. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you're kind of upset with them. You feel like they're kind of narcissistic or closed off stone anyway. They're kind of like a dead fish at this point. I feel like this is kind of manifest within yourself, strength. So I think you're kind of getting like stronger without them anyway. So I don't think you missed them as much. Okay. This is what I'm getting, or you're better off without them. What's their future actions? Hangman reverse. They may be open to hearing from you. Okay, are they going to reach out? But they won't reach out. So if you want to get this started with them, you're going to have to reach out to them. And I don't know if you want to do that or not. That's on you. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they'll be emotionally closed off too. What's the outcome between y'all two? King of Pentacles. It could work out. What would you need? It could work out, but y'all would have to like be mature about it. King of Pentacles. If they're willing to step up. All right. Moving on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. How's your person feel about you overall? The Magician. Queen of Cups, reverse. Why is this reading so negative? They're trying to manifest that, you know, that they don't trust you, or they're trying to like get you to feel their pain or get you to feel some kind of way overall. This person is, how they feel towards you is like they want to give to you, but then they're not sure if they should give to this. What the hell is wrong with this person? Clarify more with this. The Hermit card reversed. That means they ghosted you at some point. Ten of Swords. But then they want to walk away. This is weird. Almost like they ghost their own feelings. What okay, what did it why are they doing all this? Temperance reverse. They're crazy. Nine of Cups reverse. Yeah, they're crazy. When they don't get their way, they go crazy. How do you feel about them? You feel they are the devil. That's why you hold back from this person. You also may feel this person tries to manipulate you or try to have a hold on you. You're kind of holding yourself back from this. You may know about a third party with this person. I don't know, man. I just feel like what's their future actions? Holding back. Two of Cups reverse. You know what? This person may be entertaining something else, or they're going to stop entertaining this but miss you at the same time. This person's up and down. It's like 1 minute they don't want you and 1 minute they do. So it's kind of hard to read for this person. Okay, Gemini. You see them as the devil anyway, or someone who's no good. So that's how you would be able to know who the hell this is. So, Cancer. How's your person feel about your overall, Cancer? I'm trying to get this done under 20 minutes. All right. Overall, they want your attention. They think about you all the time. They want to manifest, probably getting you back. Yeah, they want to repeat this. How do you feel about them? King of Pentacles. They may have money or whatever. You may be open to hearing from this. I feel like maybe you felt like you weren't worth it, or they weren't treating you like you were worth it, and maybe you had your doubts, and that's why you walked away. But this person is coming to take you off the market, and they're coming to return to you. Okay? They want to return to you. Okay? Y'all come between y'all two. There may also be another walking away. You guys may get back together for it just to end again. But I do feel them coming back towards you. But, you know, take that how it resonates. Maybe you know how to work it out this time. But if there's issues before, like major issues, it probably will end again. Okay? Moving on to Leo. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? In the chat. Okay. Leo, how does this person feel about you overall, Leo? Make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising. The star. This person is running away from communicating with you. That's their wish. Is to run away and not communicate. What the hell? How do they feel towards you currently? Page of Pentacles reverse. The Devil reverse. They feel like you gave them a lot of false starts. And they feel like they're letting go of the obsession with you. The obsession of getting together with you. The obsession of being with you. The Lovers is in reverse. Maybe they feel like you cheated, or maybe you guys are not. They feel like you guys have lost that, you know, that soulmate connection. All right, how do you feel towards them? Yeah, no luck towards them anyway. You may be focusing on your money or your growth. You also, Leo, are looking at other options. Are you thinking about other options? What do you feel towards this person? You want to remain confident? This doesn't bother you? What's their future actions? They're gonna start losing. They're gonna lose passion. Is this towards you or another person? You. But they're gonna be thinking about this relationship a lot, though. That's the crazy part about it. What's the outcome between y'all two if you guys are able to talk? Then y'all will go back to ignoring each other again. I just feel like this may be something that has reached its climax. Okay, moving on to Virgo. How do you feel about Virgo overall? Five of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Pentacles. The Chariot reverse. This person is going to have their back turned. I feel like they're trying to get over being sad. They're going to be like thinking about you, I feel. But I feel like they're not really going to be trying to like make any moves towards you right now. How they feel towards you. There's too many fights, too much conflict. They want to get over the breakup or whatever that happened between y'all. How do you feel towards them? You're not invested in them anymore like that. You may be taking a break, Virgo. You could be focusing on your kids or yourself or your beauty or whatever you got going on. You may feel pessimistic about this because this hasn't been long-term either. I feel like you're always going to think about this person as a soulmate, though. It's like this. You guys could have had it all. I just feel like you guys could have had it all, but it's like it just did not work. That's what I'm getting here. What's their future? Yeah, their future actions is kind of giving up as well. Best case scenario for y'all too. Queen of Wands reverse. I just feel like this may be something, the best thing that never happened, or the best thing that failed. I don't know. I gotta move on. Let's move on to Libra. How do you feel about Libra overall? How do you feel about Libra overall? All right. The Hermit card reversed. Why is that there? The Knight of Swords. This person's trying to not communicate as well. They're done thinking. They're trying to move away from this and not communicate. What do they feel towards you? Death card reverse. There's no changing. They may feel like you have a third party, or you hang out with your friends, or it's just like, maybe that's what they want to do. They feel this whole situation. They feel this whole situation has made them crazy, or made unbalance in their life. Made their life imbalanced. They feel like they waited, but now they got to release this. Okay, how you feel towards them? Ace of Cups. I feel like you were indecisive at some point, but you're not anymore. I feel like you still have love for them, but you're not really doing anything about it. Like it's not your wish. It's not your wish, and you're not really passionate about this as much as you used to be. What the hell is going on here? Is that what you want with them or somebody else? Upright them, reverse somebody else. You want a relationship with somebody else. Or you may already be in one. I don't know. But they're done driving themselves crazy about this, I'm getting. What's their future actions? Watching you, spying on you. Hoping that you communicate. What's the best case scenario? I mean, you guys could end up, talking back again in the future. It says Six of Pentacles. So that means there's opportunities there for fixing this, but it would have to require both of you guys to be in on it. So, yeah. All right, moving on. Scorpio. How do you feel about you overall, Scorpio? How do you feel about you overall? Eight of Wands. They want to communicate. They don't want to stress anymore. They want to communicate overall. And they want to repeat this. Okay, so how do you feel about you currently? Four of Pentacles, reverse. They're not invested because there's no relationship. They feel like why should they invest if there's no relationship? But they do want to repeat this and have a relationship. Does that make sense? They're upset. And they may feel like you're kind of a player or a playerette, or they feel like you're just kind of immature the way you're going about things. And they may know about a third party, or they may know that you're single. I don't know. Or you're acting single. Or you don't want to collaborate, or you're acting that way. Like, how you feel towards them? You got your back turned. You are looking at new possibilities. You're ignoring them. You're not giving to them. Are you giving to somebody else, Scorpio? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Yes, you're giving to somebody else. The Strength card. You're holding back from them. But you have emotions for them, but you're not going to let them know that. All right? So what's their future actions? Emotionally, they want to return, but physically, they're going to be focused on themselves and building themselves up. Okay? I feel like they're going to be more adventurous when it comes to themselves, and they're going to try to get over this. What's the best case scenario for y'all? The Hangman, a lot of holding back and ignoring. So, I don't know, Scorpio. You guys would have to break the communication thing for something to happen with y'all. All right, Sagittarius. How do you feel about you overall, Sagittarius? Ace of Wands reverse. They don't have that much passion towards you anymore, but they feel you look good. So they don't have sexual energy towards you, but they think you look good. Okay, so I don't know what that's worth. How do they feel towards you currently? Four of Wands. They might want a relationship, but they feel like you're crazy. Or the relationship would throw them off. One or the other. This person doesn't have much self-esteem. This person may be trying to do things to try to get your attention, or they want your attention in some sort of way, but acting distant, acting like they're running away from this. They may have money issues or something going on, or don't have much. They may be going through some kind of something going on, bad thing going on, which is making them restless. I don't know what that is. How you feel towards them? You want to ignore them and look at your other options, or you feel like, or you may feel they're ignoring you for other options, or something like that. The Lovers, you still got feelings for them, but you're turning your back, looking at new opportunities. Why? Because they're ignoring you, and you want to be happy. Yeah, you're not getting what you want out of this, so you may be looking for other new shit to get into. All right, Sag. All right, so what's their future actions? I feel like they're secretly going to be exploring options anyway towards you. They're going to be holding back from you. What's the best case scenario? Judgment reverse. So this is going to just be terrible judgment on your person, on their person's side. I don't know. Like, it sounds like a big waste of time. All right, moving on to Capricorn. How do you feel about you overall? They're on the floor. All right. They're angry at you, and they don't want to take any positive action towards you. And they're on the floor. Okay. Empress reverse. King of Cups reverse. Your person's turned into a damn bitch. Capricorn. They're just ugly. They're just, I mean, like, what I mean by ugly is that emotionally they're just ugly right now. Ugh. The energy is ugh. They could be focusing on their work, even though the work ain't really bringing them much money. This person is a dud. They're so bad right now. They mess with somebody else. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. No, they don't really have anybody else. This person's gotten more negative since they last dealt with your ass. Ugh. Their energy is disgusting. And it's bitter. And it's disgusting. How do you feel towards them? You think about them. Damn, what the hell? Two of Wands. But you got other options you may be looking at too. This person still brings stress to your damn life. What the hell's wrong with you? You wanna fix this. You wanna fix this. Secretly, you want to fix this. What are you secretly doing behind the scenes? Oh my gosh, you want them to expose them. You want them to see what you're doing. You want them to see what you're doing and then have a change of heart or some bullshit. What's their future actions? Five of Cups, probably drinking, being sad and shit. That's something going to give to you. Upright, yes. Reverse, no. No, they're going to be given to something else. I don't like this person. What's the best case scenario if you guys are able to talk? Y'all gonna end up being single again. It will just make y'all make up the breakup, unfortunately. I do feel like for the most part, a lot of you guys will just remain single from this situation. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Overall, Aquarius, they want messages, but they don't have the confidence to let you know this bullshit. Why? the fool. They feel like a fool if they were to reach out and let you know something. Like, they feel like a fool if they were to let you know like how they really felt. They would feel stupid. So how they feel towards you currently. Like they want to just sit back and think about this. Stupid. I feel like they are looking at other options. Don't get it twisted, Aquarius. But they want to hear from you. But again, they may feel like you're angry at them or something like that. And they just don't want to they just don't want to put themselves out there. I mean, like that. And then you reject them and they got to end up looking stupid. You know what I mean? Ooh, almost something on my hand. They don't want to look stupid. What happened between y'all? What happened between y'all? There was a false start between y'all. So, like I said, did they initiate upright? Yes, reverse, no. No, they didn't initiate it. Okay? But it was some bad communication. All right, so let's see how you feel towards them. You feel like they broke up with you. They're the problem. You want them to return, but what do I feel like if they were to return, you would probably ignore them out of spite. What the hell? But you still care about them. You are looking at other options, but you haven't found anything that's better than this person. So, what's their future actions? Not coming towards you, man. Why? The World card's in reverse. They just don't have the confidence, or they're just not going to do it. They're stubborn, even towards their own emotions. Oh, man. That's what I got with this fucker. All right, what a rat and what a roach. All right, moving on to Pisces. How do you feel about you, Pisces, overall? Maybe I should have turned off this air. It's getting hot quick. Shit. Turn the air back on. I wish things were different in reverse. So they I don't know. I wish things were different in reverse. Maybe they don't want things to be different. So how do you feel about you overall? 2 of Wands reverse. 6 of Cups. 4 of Swords. What the hell? I think that might be upright. I'm going to switch it to upright because what I got with the cards is 2 of Wands reverse. They're sure about you now. 6 of Cups. They miss you and it's driving them crazy. This could be mentally fucking with them. All right. How do you feel towards you currently? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So they don't feel like they have much luck in this situation. That's why they hold back from you. It's like they go between wanting to fix it, then they say, okay, I'm not going to fix this. I need it. Did they break up with you upright? Yes, reverse, no. Yes. See, they're the ones who ended it with you. So it's kind of an ego thing. It's like they do want to clear the air, but then they're like, no, I'm not going to clear the air because this is what I said. And I wanted to stick. It's just stupid. Yeah, it's like they want to clear the air, but they're not doing so. Do you have somebody else upright? Yes, reverse, no. Sort of. It's kind of like, it's not, if it is anything, it's not too serious. They're not emotionally available to this person like that. If it is anything, okay? Well, thank you, holy girl. All right, so how you feel towards them? Six of Pentacles. You kind of want them to give you an equal give and take. But you want them to give you an equal give and take, but this shit makes you sad. They've made you sad before. The hell? But you're trying to close off your emotions. You don't trust them. You may know they're a player. You also may know that they're like watching you or creeping around watching you, but you're not giving them any attention. Or you may know they're a sneak, but you're not giving it much attention. I feel like you're getting more confident too as well. What's their future actions? Judgment reverse, misjudging the situation. And then that brings in the Lovers reverse. I feel like this person is purposely like, let's say they want to fix it. What they do is like they look at you in a fucked up way. So then they can stick with their decision not to talk to you. But it's like they're going against their own urges in a way. It's weird. They may also be doing well at work, or their money may be looking stupid. All right. What's the best case scenario? King of Swords reverse. So the best case scenario is like it just being a negative thing. Like it's just negative thinking, negative thing. That's what I got for everybody. Hit the like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right. It's going to take a while to process. So if anybody wants to send me any donations or whatever, send it to my Cash App. My Cash App's in the description. After this video is over, it'll be in the description under the video. All right. So because if it's processing, they're not going to allow you to send any donations. So just check the whatchamacallit, the description. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all up with that. I'm out of here, man. Thank y'all so much. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning, man, before it gets too hot.